Welcome back to Schley and to this week's broadcast.
I'm Jaci.
And I'm Mady. Did you do anything fun this summer?
I went boating and golfed a lot.
Are you ready for golf this season?
Yes, we've already had a couple of meets this year.
Let's check out how your season will be.
The Northwest girls golf team is swinging back into action in season and off season.
We've been preparing by doing team days every Tuesday and Wednesday in the summer at like 10 o'clock. We go and we hit range and we spend the mornings together. So we all get there at 4 o'clock. We get our carts and our golf clubs. We all group up together, get in our groups, and we walk to the first hole together and we all tee off, and that's where our practice starts.
We either play or we do range and chipping and putting and just work together on our skills together at practice. Some team bonding we do is we do group dinners, so we go to someone's house and just eat dinner together or go get ice cream.
We're going to Topgolf together sometime later in the season.
My favorite part about golf is just being with my friends and just going out and getting tan every day.
The feeling of accomplishing something by yourself.
The scoring in golf is different than most sports.
You want the lowest score to win. For every time you hit your ball, it's considered a stroke.
If you do a scramble, then it's like however many people and you just choose the best ball.
I would say our goal as a team this year is just to make it to state.
Our goal as a team this year is to make it to state like we have the past couple of years. I can't believe it's my last year of golf.
It's so crazy that we're seniors.
I wonder how the others are feeling about their final year.
With the new school year starting, cross country is back in action.
Let's talk to some seniors about their goals for the new season.
My name's Marissa Miles. I'm a senior and I've been doing cross country for 5 years now.
My name's Ethan Geddison. I'm a senior and I've done cross country for almost 6 years now. My short-term goals are to get sub 20 in the 3-mile race because the past 3 years that I've done cross country haven't been very successful.
Short-term goal is to probably medal at our first meet of the season. A team goal I would have is for the girls team to probably win conference again. We won for the past 2 years, so it'd be great if we could win a third year.
My long-term goal for my team is to get to state and hopefully get runner-up.
We start our practices by running 1 lap around the school straight into 2 laps on the track, and then we do all of our stretching and stuff. And then we go into our workout, which depends on what it is for the day. Sometimes it's speed stuff or long day, and then we cool down. Team aspect of the sport, it's really individual, but the team's so close.
Cross country is a fun sport. You meet some great teammates and coaches. It's all about the experience and having fun.
They will have such an amazing season this year.
Instead of talking about the future, did you watch the musical last week?
Yeah, it was so good. In case you missed it, here are some clips.
Where does Katie Heron find her place at North Shore High? Is she a plastic or mathlete?
The show is about a girl named Katie, which is being played by Bella Rivera, and she moves to Chicago from Africa, and she goes to try and get like socialized, and she used to be homeschooled, so she goes to this school. She meets Janice and Damien, which I'm Janice and Miles McDermott is Damien. They kind of bring her in and like show her around the school, introduce her to people, and then she meets the plastics, which are the stereotypical mean girls of the school. She starts to become friends with them, and Janice does not like Regina or the plastic. Katie and Janice were friends first. Janice tries to get revenge on the plastics through Katie. So she has Katie do all these things, and then Katie starts to become a mean girl because she starts hanging out with the plastics a lot, and she betrays her best friend Janice, writes stuff about her and Damien in the burn book, and then the whole moral of the story is basically you can become your own person.
This year we're doing Mean Girls, which is a movie turned into a musical. Basically, it just talks about the life of Katie Heron moving from Africa to America, how she becomes a mean girl.
The musical required a lot of work in order to be performance ready.
This year we had the added, benefit or task that we're the first school in Nebraska to do it, and one of the first 20 ever to do it at the high school level. So in terms of props, set pieces, all those things, they just don't exist. So rather than be able to rent some things, we had to basically create this entire show and all of the things from scratch. So a little bit more work than usual.
I have been in show choir this is my 3rd year now, and I've never been a lead before. This is my first year being a lead. Besides this one, The Little Mermaid, I loved doing that. It was so fun.
I've been in 14 karat gold since my freshman year, and so now this is my 4th year in 14 karat. I've not had any previous leads, but I have always been in the lead dance corps. Until now, my favorite musical was probably Fame, which was my freshman musical, just because you got to act as an actual person. Now with Mean Girls, I'm looking forward to playing this role.
My favorite scene is probably the Jaci scene that I do with Damien, because we get to ride on a little motorized scooter.
My favorite part about the musical is probably just getting to act as actual people, like high school kids. My favorite scene in the musical this year is probably going to be World Burn.
Now that the musical is over, the music department is working on the upcoming events. A majority of the cast members enjoyed acting in Mean Girls and are looking forward to the future.
What was your favorite part of the musical?
I would say when Regina got hit by the bus.
Oh my gosh, me too.
You know any other sport we haven't talked about?
Volleyball. I'm anxious to see their preview. Let's check it out.
The Northwest Volleyball team has been working hard as they kicked off their season this past week.
We prepared for this season by summer weights in the morning, and then we had leagues every Thursday where we played different teams. And then we also had a couple of team camps that were against different teams that we won't face during the season.
We prepared for the season all summer. We had lots of open gyms, and we always lifted and were in the weight room every day to help us with our strength. And we also went to Top 10, which is a really tough team camp that helped us face some good competition to get us ready for the season.
My personal goals for this season is to hit a 300% and getting faster going on and off the net.
My personal goals for the season are to be a strong outside hitter for the team and to help be a leader and build everybody up this year when they need it.
Some of our team goals that I have put was to pass above a 2 for serve receive, just so we can establish our middles a little bit more and have more hitting options. Another one was for our middles to be more aggressive at the net.
Our team goals this year will be to obviously continue on the state streak, and we really just want to try and have a strong start this year, so we aren't trying to catch up at the end.
A couple of our strengths as a team is we have good team chemistry. We're good at communicating what we need, and we are always willing to work hard.
I would say we obviously don't have a lot of experience, so a lot of people might be counting us out this year, but we do have a lot of talent on our team, and I think we might surprise some people if we can all come together and make something great.
Practice looks like when we start, we have a pre-practice program that we do, and it changes every 2 weeks. So we go through that, and then we start our arm stretches, and then we go to passing progression, and then we will work on different skills throughout the day. Most of the time we do serve receive,
and then we go through some drills and passing progression, and then by the end we do some 6-on-6 work to get us ready for the games.
The game I'm most excited for is Northwest versus Aurora at home. It's our senior night, so just excited for that.
I would say I'm most excited for the Aurora game because they're always our rivals. I think it'll be a good competition game for us to play.
This season, volleyball only has 4 home games, so get out there and watch.
I am so ready to watch their games this year.
I'm also really excited to watch softball this year.
Let's check out how their season will turn out this year.
The Northwest softball team has been practicing and preparing for a competitive, successful season.
My name is Ava Smith and I play shortstop.
My name is Harper Wissing and I play third.
I've been playing this position since I was like 10.
I've been playing third since I was about 9.
My goals for the season are to improve as a softball player overall.
My goals are just to improve on my hitting.
Our team goals for this season is definitely to make it back to state, and we'd love to be in that championship game, but we know that the competition, we've lost a lot of really good seniors from last year, but our girls are definitely capable.
I'm most excited for traveling with the team and just bonding while we play games together.
I'm most excited to travel and just see what the varsity experience is like.
We have some opening positions and some younger girls that are going to step in, so I'm just really excited to see how those girls take on their role, how we form into a new team this year.
I'm most looking forward to the game tonight against Hastings because it's our first game and it's going to set the tone for how we play the rest of the season.
I'm looking forward to the Hastings game we're playing tonight. We lost them last year, so if we beat them this year, it'll give us a lot of encouragement.
Personally, mine is going to be the Elkhorn game. We play in Lincoln, and so that was the championship game last year against Elkhorn, and we play them first round of that tournament, so I'm really looking forward to that one.
So as a team, we do our prayer before each game to get ready.
I pray before every game.
I mean, honestly, we leave that up to the girls as coaches. You know, we make our lineup and let them do their thing, but they like to get in a huddle They do their prayer and they have a chant. That's something they do before every game.
Go and support our dedicated Northwest softball team this fall.
That was amazing.
Another sport that isn't played at the school here is tennis.
Let's go to Ryder Park and see what they're up to.
The Northwest tennis team is swinging back into action.
The team prepares for the season by doing lots of practices.
A normal day of practice for us, we do a little bit of running, and then we do some drills, work on repetition, form, serves, returns, and then do some sprints, and just run through a cycle of that.
My goals for this season are to go as far as possible at state and have a good record.
Combining with the school is full of new experiences and opportunities. It gives you the chance to meet new people and, just come together and have a bigger team. Our team does a really good job of just coming together, and
it's fun because you get to hang out with a bunch of new people and just meet new people.
Our team can definitely improve in simple shots like coming to the net and being lazy and not doing stuff right. My goals for the season are to make it to day 2 of state and eventually progress to hopefully the finals.
I've been playing tennis since I was about 8.
I've been playing tennis since I was in 7th grade.
Come watch the tennis team play at Ryder Park this season.
The last sport preview we have is football.
It's always so fun to dress the themes on Fridays.
I agree. Fridays are always my favorite.
The Viking football team has been preparing for their first game against Aurora Friday the 25th.
This summer we more focused on getting faster in the weight room rather than past years by getting stronger. We're still getting stronger, but we're getting more speed this year.
We've been doing summer weights, lifting, and we condition after we lift, and then after that, we had a football jamboree also where we practiced and got reps in, which was good.
A practice for me, it looks different than a defensive player that also plays offense because I just play quarterback, so I go with the first group and I do offense, and then when we switch sides, I'll usually go to special teams and help Miles kick.
We will come out here and we'll warm up. After we're warm, we split off into offense and defense and get reps, work on things we need to work on. We'll run routes, we'll do defense, and then we'll come as a team and run full field stuff. My short-term goals, work better as a team, come together and just all work together.
My goal for the upcoming season is to be more accurate. My long-term goal is to get to at least the semifinal because we haven't done that in a while. I can't even remember the last time we were there. So that's my goal.
I hope we have a positive season. I hope we win more games than we lose.
I wear the same bracelet every game because I feel like it's good luck, and when I don't, I feel like I play bad. As a team, we like to get in a circle and play music, and I'll get on a knee and shut off the lights, and then we have a coach come in and give a speech. The one game I've been looking forward to for this whole year is Aurora, because we lost to them the last 2 years and they've had our number for a while, so I really want to get those guys, as that's one of my big goals.
Keep an eye out for the football team this season as a successful year is approaching.
Well, that's it for this week's sports video.
I'm Mady.
And I'm Jaci.
And we'll see you next time.